guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mina. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for checking out another one of my videos. Today I am doing a mukbang, as you guys can see. I got some wings right here, some buffalo spicy wings, some cheese, and some tortilla chips. It was really just gonna be the wings, and then I was like, I want some tortillas and some chips and cheese, so I went ahead and just put that together as well. Got me some ranch right here. So yeah, I am about to dig in because I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day today. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. Probably I want to talk about a topic that a lot of people need to work on, which is friendships. Okay, friendships. It's so good. Okay. This is so good. What kind of wings do you like? Because I know some people, they don't like some people like drums, some people like flats. I like flats more than I like drums, but I eat both. I know some people, they don't even like the bones in their wings. So comment down below and let me know what you like. But this cheese dip, oh my goodness, it's like amazing. So good. I'm getting my braces tightened next week, so probably like the last time I'm gonna eat chips for a while, because when you get those wings, when you get those braces tightened, it be like painful, super painful. I'm so hungry, you guys. I don't even know what to say. Okay. This is really good. So I'll just tell y'all a little bit about a story time about a situation that I've been through. Fake friends, okay? Like, friendship is like a real crazy topic, because losing friends is like hard, like friends, especially if you've been friends with someone for so long, they become like family. But I had a friend some years ago who I feel like she did me so wrong. I'm sure you guys will agree once I get into detail. But I had a friend when I lived in Texas, and besides my roommate, she was like one of the only people that I considered like a really good friend to me. Like, she was like my sister. We met at a job that we met at a job that we worked at together, and that's how we met. We clicked. We was like super close. We talked on the phone all day, every day. It was like crazy. Like, she knew, we just clicked so well that we just opened up to each other. Like, she knew so much about me, I knew so much about her. It was so crazy. And about 2 years in, 2.5 years, 3 years in, you know, we were still friends. But prior to this situation, she would do things to me that I just, at the time, I was just like, not really, things didn't really bother me that much. But when I would tell my boyfriend or my family member or someone like what happened, what she did or something, they would be like, why are you still her friend? That's not your friend, you know, stuff like that. And I would just be like, we are friends. Like, that is my friend, you know. She, you know, like, she, I don't know. I would always think that she didn't mean it that way, or, you know, it wasn't a big deal. But it was. And I should have watched out for those things closer, and I should have listened to my family member, even my boyfriend, because he was on the outside looking in, basically. And he even was like, this not your friend, and when you gonna stop hanging out with her and going around her and stuff? She ain't your friend. She wrong. Like, the stuff that she do, the stuff that you tell me that she say and do is like girl. And I didn't listen. So I had just moved into my apartment, my second apartment. The first apartment, I didn't have a car, so she had took me to Walmart to get some stuff in my apartment, like bathroom stuff, hygiene stuff, shower curtain, you know, stuff like that. And I didn't have cable yet or Wi-Fi yet, so I got some DVDs because I had a DVD player and all that stuff. And I was like, well, I need something to watch until, you know, everything is hooked up. So I bought some DVDs and some other things that I bought. We get back to my house, and I'm unpacking and stuff, and my DVD. She leaves after a couple hours. We hung out, we talked. She ended up leaving. After a couple hours, you know, I'm like, oh, let me go put the DVD in. Let me watch a movie. Let me chill. Let me relax. You know, get ready for the bed. The DVD was gone. The DVD, it was just an empty box. Mind you, DVDs, they have plastic around it. And I'm like, where's my DVD? Why is it gone? The only person who was in my house was her. There was something else that was missing too. I can't remember what it was, but there was something else that I had bought that night that was missing too. And I was like, I know I bought it. I put it in the bag, like in the bag, you know. It was gone. The DVD case was there. Excuse me. But the DVD was gone. So I was just like, whatever. I called her. I'm like, hey, girl, have you seen my, like, oh, I don't even know how I said it, but I basically asked her, like, do you know where my DVD is and my whatever it was that I bought? The case is here, the DVD is gone though. And she's like, no, I don't know where it's at. You bought it. I seen you put it in the bag and everything like that. I don't know where it's at. Whatever. I'm not gonna trip. Take it back to Walmart. I bought the DVD. There was no movie in it. Period. So after that, about a year goes by or so. I move out that apartment. I'm in a new apartment. It was like 2 or 3 days before my birthday. My birthday was on like a Sunday. It was like a Friday. My birthday was on a Monday. No, my birthday was the following week. On like a Wednesday or something. And this day was like a Friday. At this time, I'm working at a job. I'm not getting paid, you know, too much, but I'm getting paid enough to maintain my bills. If I save, if I don't just buy stuff, I can make it. So we go to eat for my birthday. Me and her, like we always do, we always go out to eat. We always talk about everything. I'm sitting here telling her, man, like, I think I'm gonna be short on my rent, or I'm gonna be able to pay my rent, but I'm gonna be short on the light bill or something. And I was like, you know, I'm like, of course I could ask my family, I could ask my boyfriend, you know, but I didn't want to do that. I was just like, I just want to, you know, probably do some overtime this week, make up for it. It's cool. And I'm with her so much, and I feel like I trust her so much that, you know, she knows I'm sure she knows my PIN number. I'm pretty sure I shared it with her. Things like that. I know hers. That's how close we are. She's the only one. So that was like a Friday night. The next day, oh yeah, my car wasn't working. What was wrong with it? It was overheating. The thermostat was on. And I didn't want to drive it. So my car wasn't working. I had to pay rent. Because mind you, my birthday's July 28th. That's the end of the month. It's like 2 days later, and it's August, and it's time to pay rent. So I'm telling her, like, man, I gotta pay rent. I gotta pay all these bills. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, how I'm gonna get through the month, or how I'm gonna do it all. My car needs fixed. That's $300 to fix my car. She knows all that. So the next day, it's Saturday. I think my birthday was like that following week. It had to be. It was that following week, but I don't know which day it was. That Saturday, my car has been parked for 2 days, 2 or 3 days. I haven't drove it nowhere for 2 or 3 days. So the next day, her cousin comes over. We at the house, we chilling, we drinking margaritas, we talking, listening to music, we vibing. Everything is cool. You know, I know her cousin. Well, I know her cousin from her, but I know her cousin and everything like that. And you know, I don't mind her cousin coming into my house, you know, because I know her cousin enough to know to let her in my house, because I don't let everybody in my house. When you walk into my house, you walk in the door, you turn to your left, there's like a bar right there. And I usually put my purse like in the counter part, but over the bar. And so this night, we're on the balcony, we're drinking, we're talking. Before we get to the balcony, we're in my room, you know, just talking. And her cousin is like, she's like, where's your debit card? I forgot where the conversation led to, but it led to, where's your debit card at? She's asking me this. And I'm like, I'm drinking, you know. We all drunk. We all got shots in us, tequila. I'm like, why do you want to know where my debit card is? Why you want to know where my money is? What you asking me about my money for? And she was like, girl, I just wanted to know. I look at her. I said, don't worry about where my money is at. Like, girl, what's up? And she's like, girl, don't nothing. Her cousin chimes in, you know, to change the subject. The subject just changed. Boo, boo, boo. Like, all right, let's go outside. Let's go on the balcony, you know, have some drinks and stuff out there. Because it was hot. It's in the summertime. We in Houston, like, it's hot. We go to the balcony. We talking. She moving back and forth a little bit. I look at her like, what's up? All right, what's up? What's up with you? Why you know, like, making me nervous. Like, what's good? She like, I'm just thirsty. I'm about to go get some water. Like, I need to get some water. I'm like, cool, okay, go ahead. You know where the water is at. She's always in my house. I don't never think nothing. I never think nothing because she's always in my house. We always, well, she's at my house more than I'm at her house, but I have been to her house a few times, quite a few times. She lived with her parents still, so she was always at my house. I live by myself. So we go to the kitchen. The sliding door is open. She gets some water. Her cousin was like, bring me some water too, or whatever, cuz, or whatever. Get some water. I'm not tripping, you know. She come back outside. She walking back and forth. She look real nervous. I'm like, what's up? Why you doing that or whatever? And she like, I gotta go. She like, oh, I gotta go do something. I gotta go, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, me just like in the clouds, ain't thinking nothing. I'm like, okay, you know, call me later. Like how we always do. Yeah, I'm gonna call you later, blah, blah, blah. Cool. The next day, that was nighttime. I didn't leave the house nowhere. The next day, Sunday. My boyfriend, he's taking me out for my birthday because he works all week. He's like, I'm gonna take you out. Let's go eat. Let's go do something, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. It's Sunday. Let's go. So all day that day, I didn't drive my car. I didn't drive my car since like that Thursday or Friday when I had got off work. He goes, we go off to eat. We out all day. I haven't spent no money since like Friday or Thursday or Friday. I haven't spent any money. So I'm not really worried about my debit card or anything like that. So after we go out for my birthday, you know, He dropped me back out at home. I'm on the phone with my best friend from back home, from Cali. I'm on the phone with my best friend, telling her about the weekend, telling her about everything that's going on. And me and her, we talk every single day, but she been my best friend since high school. So I'm like, let me check my debit card because I need to see how much I got. I need to get my finances together for the next couple of weeks. Make sure if I need to go to the grocery store or wherever I need to go, I need to make sure I have enough to do all that. So I'm on the phone with her. I'm logging into my account. Baby girl, you negative like $100 and something. I'm like, log out, log back in. Maybe it's Wells Fargo. Something's going on. Maybe I need to call the bank and be like, what's going on? You got the wrong account information or something. So I log back in. You negative $100 and something. No. Go to transaction history. Family Dollar with cash back. Dollar General, cash back. Walmart, cash back. All these places, cash back. The first place that goes, mind you, I had about $600-700 on there in my checking account. Or I had a couple hundred, and I had enough in my checking account. So I'm looking at transactions. All these places, she goes to get money. She buys something, like $1 or something, and she actually cash back. So the first place she buys something from, like $3 or $4, PetSmart. She has a dog, a puppy. She loves this dog so much. So she goes in there. She spends $3 or $4 at PetSmart or wherever. All in the area where we live at, because it tells you where it's at. It's all in the area. So I'm on the phone with my best friend. I'm telling her, like, bro, listen to this. Telling her everything. She like, girl, that girl got your money. I said, who? That girl you always with, that girl that you think is your close friend, your best friend. I'm your only best friend. That girl got your money. I'm like, no, she don't. She ain't got my money. Like, she ain't gonna do me like that. Like, that's my friend. She ain't gonna do me like that. She ain't got my money. She like, girl, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you right now that that girl got your money. And I'm just like, no, like, she ain't got my money. She ain't gonna do me like that. I'm getting full. I might just save this for later. I'm like, no. She ain't gonna do me like that. That's my friend. That's my friend, That's my friend. She like, nah. I'm telling you right now, that girl got your money. I'm just like, man. I go back in my brain. I kind of backtrack on everything that happened. I'm like, wait a minute. She asked about my money on the day she was over here. And she like, go look in your car. I'm like, let me go to my purse and my wallet and let me go see if my debit card is in there. Go to my purse. Debit card gone. ID, everything is in there. Debit card gone. I go to my clothes, my closet, look at my jackets, look at my pants, my shorts, whatever I was wearing. No debit card. So I'm like, maybe it's in my car. No debit card in my car. Mind you, I haven't drove it in a couple days, so I'm like, I had it a couple days ago. I didn't drove my car, so it wouldn't be in my car, but I still checked. No debit card. So then I'm just like, call my boyfriend, call him so mad. Like, oh my gosh, my card is gone, it's stolen. Somebody stole my card. Man, it's gone. He was like, calm down, don't worry about it. I'm gonna give you the money back. I'm like, no. This is why they want to ask you in the first place, you know, for any money. Like, no, you always give me money. Like, no. He's like, don't worry about it. I got you. Call the bank. See what the bank can do. I'm like, all right. Call the bank. Mind you, I'm pissed at this point. Pissed. Mind you, I'm like, okay, the bank might be closed. Let me call them tomorrow. On Monday. Call my best friend back. And I'm just like on the phone with her. Both of us are brainstorming. We just like, oh my God. I call my friend. I call her and I'm like, bro, you stole my money? She like, what? I'm like, you stole my money. She like, what are you talking about? What you mean I stole your money? I'm like, girl, you stole my money. You're the only one who asked about my debit card. You're the only one who been in my house. You was acting weird. Like you was doing something, like you was up to something. You stole my money. She like, no, why would I do that? I want to take your money and you like a sister to me and I would never do that to you and blah, 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 blah. All this stuff. All right, click, hang up on her. So I don't believe you. I don't trust you. None of that. So at that point, I want some more, but I'm full. At that point, I'm just like, man, it was her. Like, I knew it was her. Like, my gut was telling me it was her. Jesus was telling me it was her. And I just was like, I'm done. And I decided, I'm done with her. I'm not friends with you. I don't trust you. I can never forgive you for this. I can never forgive you from stealing from me. Mind you, knowing everything I've told you, knowing everything that I've been through, I'm done. I'm good off you. But when I see you, oh yeah. And, you know, called the bank the next day. The bank was asking me a million questions because it was over $500. I told them the truth. I didn't lie. I didn't say like, oh, somebody stole my debit card. I don't know where it's at. I did say somebody stole my card And they were like, well, do you know who it is? Do you have an idea of who it is? And I said, I may know who stole my card. They're like, well, since you say you know who it is, we can't give you your money back. And I'm like, but I didn't authorize it, you know? They like, you just said you know who it is, so we can't get your money back. I'm like, if I get a police report, can I get my money back? They like, no. You can still file a police report. The best thing to do is still file a police report, just in case. I'm like, all right. I go, after work, I go file a police report. I sure did. I'm just like, that's not right. I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna file a police report. Like, she texted me, she's like, don't file a police report on me, and like, it wasn't me, and I'm sorry, and this and that. And I'm just like, you're guilty. Like, no. So after all that was done, yeah, that was it. Never spoke to her or saw her again in my life. And that's the truth. And I say all this to say, like, you know, with any relationship, not just friendship, with any relationship, you want to pay attention to red flags. You want to, you know, be mindful who you let in your house. You want to trust your instincts and trust your gut, trust your intuition, however you want to say it, when it comes to people you let in your life. It's very easy to be played, manipulated, whatever you want to call it. It's very easy played and everything like that. So you just want to be mindful of who you invite into your life. Make sure you pray. You know, ask God if this person is meant to be in my life. Reveal it to me if they're not. Yeah. For about a year or two after everything happened, it still bothered me a lot. Because I was really hurt more than anything behind the situation. Because for one, like, it deep, truly in my heart, I was like, that's my sis, that's my friend. Like, I trust her. Like we've been through stuff together, kind of in the short amount of time that we've known each other, that, like, you know, she was my friend. And I really believed that in my heart. But she wasn't. She really wasn't. So I was more so hurt, like sad. Like, I cried. My best friend, I was on the phone with her, I cried with her. And she was just like, she felt bad for me, because she was just like, damn, you know, because she would never do that to me. But the fact that, like, you know, somebody did that to me, that was really hurtful. Somebody that I consider as my close friend. Yeah, when I was on the phone with my boyfriend, I cried. He was just like, he didn't want to say, like, I told you so, but he really was just like, it's cool, you know, don't worry about it, it's just money. I'll give you the money. It's not a problem. You know, I know you need to pay your rent. I'll pay your rent. You know, he did all that for me. And I was just like, you know, but I was really hurt behind that situation. So, but yeah. Yeah. So you just want to be careful, you know, on the friends that you choose, people that you let in your life and things like that. Just make sure that, you know, before you get too close with them, just kind of, you know, don't let your guard all the way down, you know. And that's with any relationship, friendships, and you know, like personal intimate relationships, you know, you got to be careful. So yeah, that was my story time. I'm so grateful to have, you know, friends that I consider my best friend. So yeah, that is it for today's mukbang. I am so full. It was so good. Yeah, If you guys like this video, make sure you give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you hit that post notification bell so you don't miss the next upload. If you want to see more videos like this, mukbangs, story times, I do have more story times coming. If you want to see more of like mukbangs or on my channel, let me know and I will do more of those here. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say, you guys. I hope that you guys, you know, are doing good with COVID and everything, that you're staying clean and sanitized up and, you know, 6 feet away from other people if you're out and about. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope your families are doing well as well. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.